What's up, guys? It's Crookie. How's it going today? It is Sunday the 19th at almost noon. I wanted to stop by and say hi to everybody, see how everybody's weekend's going. We're getting ready for a big day of pro football, but I wanted to get into some Mountaineer and Hokie action. I wanted to talk about and recap the game that happened on no, not Thursday, Saturday. Why am I thinking Thursday? What am I thinking Thursday for? Good Lord, Crookie, get your stuff together. Now, it was yesterday at noon. The Hokies and the Mountaineers played, and man, I'm telling you what, I'm a big. I've told it in multiple videos. Big Mountaineer fan. Been a Mountaineer fan since I was old enough to know what football was about, and I'm telling you what, the days when the Hokies and the Mountaineers rivalry was in the Big East, and it was something that just everybody looked forward to watching. I don't know how many times I've watched football. Those two compete, and every time the games were just so intense and so. It was just always a great rivalry, just like the Mountaineer and the Pitt rivalry. But Hokies in the Mountaineer game this weekend did not disappoint. The game came down to the last seconds. Mountaineers ended up throwing an interception. Hokies were on the 4 yard line, first and goal, with like 40 some seconds left, and could not punch it in the end zone. The West Virginia defense held true and got the Black Diamond Trophy back in Morgantown again. It's been since 2003 the Mountaineers hadn't had the trophy in Morgantown. Not just because of losing against the Hokies. There was for a long period of time we didn't play the Hokies because we left. And, man, I need to find out how many times the Mountaineers and the Hokies has played and, the difference in wins and losses. But like I said, it's always been a great rivalry game. So let's get into some of the stats, and then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what I felt the game, how I felt with the game. So we'll go with the Mountaineer stats first. Jarrett Doug went for 15 for 25, 60% completion rating, 193 yards, 2 TDs, and his one interception was at a really bad time in the game. He could have lost the game for us with that interception that he threw. It was a screen pass that got picked off and almost took to the house, to be honest with you. Letty Brown had a big night, 19 attempts, 161 yards, 8.5 average carry. First play of the game that he got, he took it to the house, 80-yard TD. Was just amazing, electrifying. It was a sold-out crowd in Morgantown. And when you go to Morgantown and actually get to watch a football game and listen to a sold-out Mountaineer crowd, it'll give you cold chills every time. I mean, it's probably the same way for Hokies in their sold-out crowds, but, I've watched the Mountaineers play many a times in the stadium, and it is just one of those feelings you're like, wow, it's pretty exciting. Garrett Green is the backup. He came in a couple of times and carried the ball. He's a really fast, speedy quarterback. Let's see what else we got here. Sam's James, 2 receptions, 46 yards, 1 TD. We got Bryce Ford Wheaton, which he had an excellent catch for a touchdown. Adi with a sack. All right, let's go look at the Hokies. So Hokies, Braxton Burmester. I can't even say his last name. I'm sorry, Hokie fans. He went for 19 for 31, 61.3%, 223 yards, and 2 TDs. He didn't have a bad game. He was pressured a lot. His offensive line, I think he had a right tackle or one of the linemen get hurt. And he had a lot of pressure on him all game, but he didn't do too bad. I really think he's a good quarterback, and I give it to the Hokies. They played a good game in the second half and held us to pretty much nothing, because we were winning 24-7 at half, I think. And then the Hokies come back and almost beat us. I mean, it was close. I was actually sweating it really bad. It was a close game. Caleb Smith receiving. Hold on. Raham Blackshear, 10 attempts, 47 yards. Longest he had a TD. Jalen Holston, 10 attempts, 42 yards, longest 17 yards. Top receivers, Caleb Smith, 6 receptions for 58. Tavion Robinson, 3 receptions for 47 yards. With a touchdown, we got Jalen Holston down here with a touchdown. Defense, they got a couple of sacks on us. Blackshear with a 78-yard long kickoff return. I remember that. So, what I want to talk about, and I'm not going to do any big-time replays just because they have been... Hold on, let's see what we got here. Let's see what else is here. This one don't have the normal, like, replay thing. But no, the big thing that I want to talk about is you know, the Mountaineers. Let's see, we got Oklahoma next, which is going to be a tough game. Then Texas Tech, then Baylor. I mean, all the games coming up are going to be tough. So Neil Brown, our head coach, we had a 24-7 lead going into halftime. We come back out, and it feels like he took his foot off the throttle. It really felt like we kind of, like we, I mean, if it was me as a coach in a college football, because college football seems to score really fast, I would keep putting points on the board, points on the board, points on the board. Neil has got to, I mean, he almost lost that game. I'm feeling it, you know, the bad play call for the screen. I mean, run the ball, run the clock out, period. That screen got intercepted. I don't know. What do you guys think about Neil Brown? Is he what we need? Is he the future? Everybody keeps saying trust the climb. I mean, I'm not for sure right now. I'm just not for sure right now with trust the climb. It's just, I mean, we got beat by Maryland. We come out and played a team that I didn't even know they existed, and scored 66 points. We beat a good Virginia Tech Hokie team, but the key of that is it was just one play away from losing, and we were winning 24-7 at halftime. Come on, man. I mean, I know I've never coached college football, and you know, maybe it's I don't know. I miss the dominant days with Rich Rodriguez, Pat White. Those days were just awesome. I mean, we need to get back to that, and hopefully Neil Brown gets us to that. Mountaineer Nation, love getting a win against the Hokies. Probably, I bet you Morgantown was hopping Saturday night. And you guys let me know in the comments what you guys think about the game. Do we need to go a different route if Neil don't start improving? Or what should we do? That's the big question as a Mountaineer fan. I'm excited for the team. Congratulations for the big Hokie win, bringing the Black Diamond Trophy back to Morgantown. It's such a good feeling. I don't live in West Virginia anymore. I actually live in Virginia, and it's nice getting that dub and being able to go to work, and all the Hokie fans are. I mean, I've been picked on all week about us getting beat because we lost against Maryland, and then we ended up winning. So, all right, guys, have a good one, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.